5.
So good evening, ladies.
Hey,
Good evening. Hey. Hello, viewers. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. So welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is the DAMMN, DAMMN podcast. And before we get started, I would like for my sisters to introduce themselves. We'll start with my right.
What's up? It's your girl Mo.
Hi, I'm Dre. Oh, me. Hi, everybody. What's up? It's your girl, Be the co-starter. No, hi, everybody. How you doing? Thanks for joining us.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Royal.
And I'm your host this evening. I am Mish, also known as Flossy Boss. So, ladies, I'm going to be asking you all some questions, okay?
All right.
First, we're going to start off with some true and false, but if you want to elaborate, please do so.
Okay.
All right? So, question number 1. How many relationships do you have in you?
Have in us? Like left?
Left.
Oh.
How many relationships do you have in or left in you?
Left in me. Are we starting on the left? I
Yeah,
feel like you
in
like,
you.
girl.
I have to throw that in.
On the
Left
Starting
in
from the left.
you.
How many? I don't know. I'm not gonna put a number on it. I feel like I will keep trying. So an undisclosed amount, unlimited.
Okay.
That's how I'm feeling right now.
Okay.
Unlimited.
So I assume that you are single.
I'm not actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm not actually,
Okay.
but, you know,
Okay.
I'm,
So you just saying.
you know,
just
yeah,
in general,
just
right?
in general,
Like, okay.
in general. Hopefully, you know, but you know,
Yeah.
you know.
I know. That right there explains
Relationships
a lot.
are
Yes,
hard.
Absolutely.
So
It's
you know,
right.
I mean, hopefully
It's
this is it. But you know,
Like Michael Jackson.
that you know, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for this one.
Okay.
But even if it just ends in friendship
Mm-hmm.
and amicable separation,
Okay.
then I will be, you know, ready to heal myself and then move on to the next step.
Okay. So you don't have an actual
Number, I do
on it.
not. And you know, that's like me. That's what I
So
do.
you just stand up.
I oscillate
Okay.
in between. That's me.
Okay.
I'm that person. Sorry, y'all, but not sorry. That's me.
All right.
No judgment.
All right.
Hashtag Libra life.
Balance.
Balance.
Thank you. Right. All right. I'm going to throw it over here to my right. Miss Dre. How many relationships do you have left in you?
All of them.
I heard that.
I'm young.
Okay.
I'll do anything.
All right.
Okay.
Watch it.
I'll live my life to my 20s.
And I know that's right. I know that's right.
Yep.
Cheers to that.
Good answer. Good answer.
Cheers.
Mm.
Cheers.
All of them. To all of them.
Wait, I gotta drink one more time.
Oh, let me out of there. Everybody drank one time.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
hopefully y'all drink it too,
Oh,
because this
yeah,
is
I
rude.
Oh yeah.
Cheers to the
Cheers.
audience. I mean,
Cheers.
They'll catch on as they continue watching with us.
Hopefully,
Have your
hopefully.
drinks ready, get in something comfortable, and get ready to, you know, laugh and
or
participate.
you know, maybe not a
hopefully.
drink, but you know, some other
drink
indulgence.
water.
All right.
You know, toss it back one time. A shot of water is good for the body.
So Miss B. Nicole, how about yourself?
Oh, I have as many relationships as it takes to find the one.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go.
I'm a hopeless
The one. I
romantic.
like how you did that. The
one.
one.
I'm saying, like whatever
The
that
one
means.
and only.
I felt
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I watch a lot of romance comedies, so they're always, you know, all in my head. You can do it. You can do it every time.
Do
You can do
it. You
So
can do it.
as many times as
yes,
it takes.
ma'am.
Yeah.
All right. How about you, Mona?
Just like Miss Royal, I am also hopeful. You know, I wouldn't say that I'm jaded. Been there, done that for me. But definitely hopeful for whatever comes
Nice.
in the future. Now and in
So-
the future.
Okay, so you all are open. Y'all don't have. Y'all not
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
not giving up.
I feel like the question is just like, I got one left. I got one good one left.
Right.
That's about it. But
Right.
you know, I
And
get
girls
that
like
too
this,
though. I
yeah.
get that too.
Yeah.
I get that too. I
Yeah.
really.
Some people been through some
Yeah.
things. So
Yeah.
I really did.
I haven't quite given up.
But me neither.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think any of us have.
No, of course
Yeah.
not.
You have no reason to give up.
Definitely not. Like zero.
She's
zilch
the baby
nada.
of the
She's the baby.
Bring it on, Merv. I'll have a waiting list. I'll contact you as soon
I'll
as
be
this
like,
one's
I'm
over.
trying to tell you, I'll be like Blanche of the Golden Girls.
Listen.
Keeping it on.
Keep
You
it
know,
on.
to my golden age.
That's your answer. Okay, that's your
yeah,
answer.
that's my answer. Yeah, hell yeah.
keep it pushing.
And Mona's voice. Hell
yeah.
I hope to find that one soon, but
Right.
hell
Hey,
yeah.
you might be out there
Keeping
watching
it
right
going.
now.
Right?
Holla.
Holla. Look, I'm like FLOSSY.
All right, ladies. We're gonna keep this thing moving. We're gonna keep this party moving. All right. So number 2, the second question that I have for you ladies is: women just want a good, loyal man who keeps his word, spoils her, and eats her through the roof. Is this true?
I don't know. His facial expression when she said the last
I'm like, I wasn't ready for that.
Read that
You
one.
too.
And let me run it
But
back.
I'm like, wow, I did not.
God threw me off.
Let me run it
Hella
back.
threw me
Okay.
off.
In a
I'm
good
like,
way. In a good way.
Baby steps, baby steps.
I'm like,
Okay.
Let me do it slow.
Okay.
Not too slow now.
we didn't
Okay,
say all
here we
that.
go.
We just were like shocked by the
Here
words.
goes the
that was
next
coming out their
question. Women just want a good, loyal man who who keeps his word, spoils her. Y'all caught that?
Yeah.
mouth.
Okay. And eats her through the roof.
Eat her through the roof.
Check.
EATS.
That's my perfect husband.
Okay. Just making
Is
sure.
this true?
Royal got a cuff over there.
Is this true or not, ladies? And if there's anything extra that you would like in a man, what is it? Is there anything
We don't have
missing
enough
from what I
time.
said? And this is just for anybody. Mo,
So
what do you think about this statement?
I say, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So you definitely agree with the statement.
I agree with that statement, but I also want him to be just as adventurous and ambitious as he was when we first met.
Absolutely.
Because I've been in situations where, you know, it's cool in the beginning, and then they kind of, you know, they kind of show their true colors, and they're not who they portray themselves to be, right? So it's like,
so when
be
they
consistent.
Yeah.
So when
Yes.
they approach you or you getting to know them in the beginning phases, sometimes it seems like they more ambitious and
They have all this
adventurous.
going on. And
Really?
like, we can do this and we could do that. And then when it comes to, it's like, oh, what a
Drift.
letdown.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, I was really
Driftwood.
just telling you that because I knew that's what you wanted to hear.
Driftwood.
You know, don't do that.
What about you, Dre?
Don't do that.
I'm gonna piggyback on Mo. She's
Mhm.
totally right on this one. You know, at the beginning, it's like the fairy tale stage,
Yeah.
and then like once you really get to know each other, like fades off.
Mhm.
But you don't want it to fade off. You want that, you know, you want that energy to still be there.
Yeah. Keep
Whether
that
you're
same
dating
energy,
for a
right?
month, getting to know each other, or whether you're celebrating your 20-year anniversary. You want it to
Absolutely.
still be there.
Absolutely. There you go.
Don't settle for less.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Miss B. Nicole.
Yeah, I want all that.
She's like, I want all that. Check.
I think that's basic. I'm not gonna say bottom line stuff for most women as a nice jumping point, but I think obviously, like everybody else said so far, based on your individual requirements, that's what's gonna be added. So if you like adventure, you're gonna do that. If you like quiet nights at home, chilling, you want that on top of that, or you know. So I'm down with the statement. I agree.
Okay. You want to add another one on top of adventurous, ambitious?
We already covered the sex thing.
Oh no!
You never
that's
covered
just
too much
eat
sex.
you through the roof. That has nothing to do with.
Oops. Oh, I said, what you mean not eat?
666.
Oh, you know, well,
Oh.
no, stop, you know. Make me laugh. We have to have fun together.
Okay.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it doesn't have to be particularly adventurous, but
Yeah.
whatever it is that we're doing, from being adventurous to sitting our ass on the couch,
Yeah.
you should be able to fucking make me laugh, bust a gut, good when tears coming, and really be able to enjoy each other. So I like to have fun. So we
Yeah.
gotta be able to like really kick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't have to be serious like all the time.
Thank you.
Exactly.
What about you, Miss Royal?
Can I get my question again?
Okay. Oh, she want to hear it again. We ain't got that much time.
We don't have enough time for my answer.
Let me
But I just want to make sure I'm
Let me
succinct.
read it back
You hear
for
me?
you for the
Right,
one time.
I know. I'm gonna just add on to what they said.
All right. So women just want a good, loyal man who keeps his word, spoils her, and eats her through the roof. Is this true or not true for you?
It is true. I will add communication on all aspects.
For sure.
I'm gonna keep it bullet points. Communication, even if it's something. I feel like I've been talking about this a lot recently. Communication. I don't want to be told what you think I want to hear. I want to be told what the actual truth is. So under the umbrella of truth, even if it's something, and I know that sometimes people, and I feel like it's a gender thing, but we can talk about that later.
Right.
I am one of those types of women that would just really love and respect honesty. Even if it feels like to you it might hurt my feelings. I just want to know the truth.
Yeah.
So I don't want to like assume in my own head, because that's going to be obviously the way my brain works. You don't want me assuming anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus I'm very intuitive, so I just rather you tell me.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear from somebody else. That's a whole other thing. Really, really big on communication. So living your truth, because I live in mine, even at the detriment of myself. So honesty, under the umbrella of just encompassed communication and trust.
Yeah.
Love the we gotta vibe out. The energy needs to be simpatico.
Absolutely.
So huge on that, because you can be so off with somebody.
Dead
You're
ass
like,
fish.
yo, like I really like I'm attracted to him, but damn, or it's something about him, but ooh, you know what I mean? And you just can't get it right. Like
Absolutely.
the energy is just off.
And the thing is, I think the difficult part could be that it could be so good in the beginning, as we all know. But then when you get to the thick of things, it's like, oh yeah, this ain't gonna work out.
This ain't gonna work out.
You know what I
need
mean?
a little bit more than what we started out with. We should be growing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
sometimes people just, whether it's just them or you and the mixture, it could be a whole series of things.
It could. It could be.
But those are probably my things, added on some other things. But
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
All right. So thank you, ladies.
No
Those
problem.
are really good and interesting answers. I must say. So we're gonna move right along. All right. So the next question is, and this does not have to be in your current situation. Okay, this could be like any situation, like in the dating phase. Okay, let's just say you're dating someone. All right.
What I do?
But you have doubts. You see red flags. Okay, and I'm talking about in your current state, like right now. Because before, when you're younger, you probably say, oh, see what's going on. But we talking about right now, your mindset today.
Because there is a difference.
Okay, it is. That's why I have to put it out there. Okay? When in doubt, throw the whole dude away.
Yes.
When in
Yeah, you
doubt,
said yes.
When in
Okay,
doubt,
so
push it out.
so elaborate.
When in
I
doubt,
a little bit.
move it out.
Out the gate is not yes, because you're just gonna know somebody. Most times you're trying to give them a little room to really show what's up. So you get your red flag, you like, So you like, all right, let me see what's up with this. And you give it another, you determine what that window is. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Give it a window. And if it either keeps happening or whatever the red flag is still bothering you, then it's going to stay bothering you. So you got to let it go. You know,
Right.
if it's big enough.
So that's just one red flag, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Depending on how big it is, though. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
If he smack and eat with his mouth open, can I deal with some people? Can't deal with that. That's like crazy to them.
Yeah.
You know, crazy, rude, whatever. But sometimes it's like, you know, wash your ass. Can you deal with that?
No.
Right. So it definitely depends. Whatever your thing is, if that red flag for you is too much, and you give that person time, maybe you address it, maybe you don't, but you give a little time.
You burned yourself.
Girl.
I knew you were going to
Give a little time, and if it's still an issue, let it go.
Like, I'm like, woo!
Fire! That shit was fire, girl.
Yo, we burning. But we like, we need hot wax, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like all right.
Next time.
So I get a smell vera.
Where's the aloe vera plant? I have one outside.
No, I'm good. That was all into it. I was like, girl.
That question was spicy.
Right. That's okay.
Right.
Okay. How about you, Ms. Royal?
I'm gonna pass right now because I don't remember the question. I'm gonna just be honest.
When in doubt, throw the whole dude away.
After a red flag.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so first of all, I don't subscribe to the cancellation stuff. I just feel like it's hella extreme, to be honest.
Okay. Why?
I don't like the culture. It just seems so negative. I don't operate in that space, to be honest.
So you stand
Well, it's
that
like, it just seems so. No,
Maybe
that's not what I'm
flaws?
saying. I don't like the language. I don't like the language. It's a language. thing.
What was the language?
The cancellation, the throw the whole man away. It's just more the language.
When
For
in
me.
doubt, would you move on?
Yes.
How is that?
Yes. Yes.
Succinct.
Yes. Yes, I would definitely move on. I don't like the language, but yes, absolutely,
Okay.
I totally would.
All right. How about you, ladies? Mo?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch you with your mouth open.
Yeah, any red flags for me, I don't have time.
Yeah, for real.
I don't have time. And as much as I love playing CSI Mo, it's just certain things in the relationship. I mean, that's personal energy being exchanged.
Mm-hmm.
That's time that can't be bought back. You know, let's cut to the chase.
Yeah.
You either is or you ain't.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
don't bother me with the
Right.
middle
Right.
shit. That's it.
Absolutely.
So yes.
Agreed.
I agree with that as
I
well.
agree. I guess it's my turn.
Agree,
Everyone's looking at
You
me.
agree, Dre?
I feel like when you see a red flag, you should communicate it with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And if he or she doesn't understand your red flag, then yeah, throw the whole dude away. Like, you know, we discussed this and we spoke about it and you didn't listen and you didn't change. So why am I going to be wasting my time with you if you're not changing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I think, I don't know, with me it's hard. Cause I'll be ready to throw the whole dude in the trash can. One little thing, I'm like, no. It ain't gonna work.
True.
No, it is true. You know, but I'm a Cancer, so
That's what y'all
one
do.
day I love you, the next day I'm like, yeah, you ain't good, you ain't cool.
I have a Cancer sister, so I can relate.
You know, so
I feel like that's a lot of people though. I don't know if it's just the I just feel like that's just how we operate.
If it ain't working,
I said before. Well, that's why I put it out there
It's
in
a
the beginning.
gratification.
Like before, I would give it a chance. Like, okay, let me just get to know this person. I mean, you're not gonna find your perfect knight in shining armor. You know what I mean? But now it's just like, no. It could be one little thing, y'all.
So it's like more of a yellow flag, and you like,
Yeah, even a yellow flag. I be like, yo, penalty on the play. You know?
Right.
We gotta be careful. I think the older we get, the more specific, which is great.
Yeah.
But you can
That's
also
what I'm
find
saying.
yourself. Yeah, you can also find yourself in canceling people too quickly.
Absolutely, that's true.
And can I say this
and I have that issue.
Can I say this too? Sometimes it's not even about the red flag. something red might be okay and something yellow might not be. Does that make any sense?
It does make sense because what I might think is red, you might think
Exactly.
is
It's
yellow.
all subjective.
Or you might think like green, like,
Yeah.
oh, I can deal with that. That's nothing. So it's all depends on the person's tolerance for that specific.
On what time you catch me, what day you catch me. It's
That
too
part
many
too.
variables.
It
Like you
is.
said, you catch me on the day I'm loving you, and I might be
really
like,
is.
this Negro just da-da-da-da. You'll be like, wait, he did what?
Yeah.
You'll say that, and then then you'll be like, girl, remember when he? And you'll be like, he did what? Because you don't remember. And then you'll be like, when he do that, girl? I don't even remember. And then it's different.
Yeah.
So.
It's all subjective.
I mean,
It's different at different stages.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Yes.
different depend on the person too. If you
Yes.
really into that person.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll give you another chance.
Because it's
Yeah,
you.
girl. I was telling her the other day. I said there was 2 dudes that I was talking to that I'm not gonna say damn near was the same person because they're not, but they had very similar situations.
Mm-hmm.
The one I wasn't feeling as much, I was just like, ugh, this and this and
right.
that. But the one who was damn near the same, I was like, oh,
Right.
I'll deal with it.
oh,
What ain't
But did
that
he look better?
Is it a red flag or isn't it?
Did he look better? Did he look better?
To me,
Right.
to me,
It's all the
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Depends on the situation.
Look better, felt better.
right?
So anyway,
Made better?
let me move right along.
Listen.
So ladies, I'm gonna keep it moving. Okay.
Yes.
So my next question is, so we know that we live in the Bay Area, right? Bay Area.
Okay, I was trying to try a little music.
I know. Perfect.
Go ahead.
Perfect.
Are there an abundance of marriage material?
Abundance of what? There's not abundance of anything.
I'm already
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Abundance of marriage material
Material as far as
in your
I'm twitching.
town.
Sorry. There's not an
What you
abundance
mean?
of
To date?
anything here.
To date. Are there an abundance of marriage material men in your town?
An abundance?
Go,
No.
Royal.
I will say this.
No.
Yes. But we ain't met them.
Oh, that's fair.
Where they at?
They
Where
already
at?
married.
That's fair.
Oh, that's true.
If
I'll
they
say
married
that.
material, they already married.
Probably is. I don't know where they be at. I don't know where they
Where
are.
you at?
I can say this. I'm trying to figure that out. Even though I would not. I don't do the whole marriage thing.
Yeah.
I do more of the partnership thing.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Mhm.
So let me ask
Interesting.
that. Okay, that's what me next after I.
Yeah.
Jump
Because
in,
you just
girl, jump
opened
in.
this segue to something else.
Mhm.
Go, Miss Drizzy. Drizzy Dre.
I agree with them.
Stop agreeing with me. I agree with me.
He's like,
Hilarious.
I agree with Mo on everything she says.
She likes to.
Yes, to
What
everything.
she said.
Yes, whatever she said, I agree with it.
That was funny.
I'm getting high. She said, agree with me.
She's like, stop agreeing with me.
Disagree with me sometimes.
Okay.
No, she's like the little sister of the group, so
Right.
like, we always
That was
bagging
hella
on
funny.
her.
Is there an abundance of marriage material? She's working on that.
Woo! I done got high.
I mean, I'm still young, so I think I'm gonna say the
You
same.
got a bigger
like,
pool to
yeah,
swim in.
you know, like I don't.
Okay.
I'm not really sure. That's
She's
awesome.
still figuring it
Yeah,
out.
I'm still figuring it out. You know.
Yeah.
About you, ma'am?
What
I
you
thought
think?
I was the host.
You
I'm
are.
asking.
So let me see. I believe they are marriage material men out there. I don't know if it's an abundance, but I do believe that there are.
That
there are
part.
few.
Thank you. I'm like, abundance?
Yeah, there are few, and I do have to agree with you. Probably a majority of them are already married. If they are my age range or older. All the rest of them who just single, dating relationships or playing house is probably not marriage material. I don't know. I don't know.
Like, I should
Oh,
probably-
let me retract that.
Cause no, I do believe that there are some marriage material men out there. A select few.
I have a 2-part question to that, and I'm not trying to throw things off.
That's okay.
Do you feel like it takes people in relationships and situations to get to that level of marriage material?
I do. I do.
Like maybe you're just experiencing life and you wasn't ready, but then you got to get to that point somehow, some way,
I personally
or you just
believe,
like throw the whole man away and you just garbage and you can't get
Does it
back
have to
out.
be one extreme or the other though?
Yeah.
No, of course not. But I'm wondering if there's
Well,
since there's that, there's
there's the
other
flip
side.
I believe that if you was not married, you can find your partner who would change your whole mindset of being married. You know what I mean? That you'll be like, okay, this is the person. She's the one or he's the one that I want to, commit to for a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Versus you, before that person, you could have been wilding. You know what I mean? Or just doing your thing or just dating and just not being, exclusive. But I do believe that, you can be somebody who will, you will have a desire to settle down and be married to and, if that's your forever partner.
What you think, B? Because your face over here like
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that maybe
she over here like
that you may think that I'm not saying y'all would be married for forever, but I'm just saying a person can make you change. But go ahead. I did just yeah.
Can I agree with you on that?
I can move on.
I gotta see. Whatever.
No, I agree with her.
Let's go.
Don't disagree with Kamisha. I hear what you're saying, and I think that there are definitely, like, I'm just gonna speak from a male's perspective, like I'm a dude, but like there are, from talking to dudes that I've talked to, they have to be ready. I don't care how fly, how bad she is. When she's amazing and you're not ready, you'll still try to lock her down because you don't want no other dude to have her, but you'll still fuck it up because you ain't ready. Yeah. So in that sense, you're still not marriage material because you're not ready. And I don't think the right chick is gonna make you ready. She might make you think you ready because you want to be ready for her. But if you're not there, it's just not gonna happen. Because you might hear some men talk about how they lost a good one. She cooked for me. She was smart. She had her own business. She was doing all these things, and I still fucked it up. They might admit that to a good friend or whatever. And I've heard that, so I feel like, yeah, they can still come across one that's inspiring to them to be on the right path, but not until they're ready. I've heard more men say, which sounds kind of bad, so sorry, dudes, but when I'm ready, the one I'm with is the one that's it.
Agree.
When I'm ready.
What makes them ready?
When are you ready?
It's an individual thing. They decide. But some people, like a friend, like, I gotta have this in order before I even think about entering into a relationship. So he's not gonna be marriage material until he minimal has those things. Now I'm gonna move on to what I'm looking for in my partner. Then once I get that, now I know I'm ready to commit because I have all my shit in order.
Right.
And then she's bringing to the table what I'm looking for her to bring to the table. So now we ready to go. We ready to rock. That's his mind frame. Somebody might be, I just want her to love me, cook for me, and look pretty. For him, once he finds that, if he got everything else that he's looking for that he needs, he's ready to go. So it's an individual thing, but ultimately it's an individual thing. When as a dude, when I'm ready, that's how that's gonna happen. I don't care how fly and how amazing she is. That's why all these Beyoncés and Halle Berrys be getting cheated on.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
I don't think that's a fair comparison, but
It's an extreme. But I'm saying, at the end of the day,
I mean, I see what
people
you're saying.
the dudes can still be. That's why I said that was a joke. That was
mean,
clearly a joke. But
yeah.
when a dude is ready to commit whatever that means to this family, to this business, to he can do that and slip up. We can slip up as ladies. Whatever.
was that me and you that was talking about somebody that was like the wife? Yeah, it was Kev on stage, and the wife called in and she was like, I'm in this happy relationship for 7 years, and then she found her man was cheating on her every year. It was like 7 different women.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'm so happy
So was
in my
he marriage
marriage.
material? No, she said that before she found out. She thought they were happy.
She thought they were
She
happy.
thought they were
She
happy
know her every
the whole time.
like
Yes.
once a year. This is an average,
See,
but
once
like
again,
7, they've been married
communication.
7 years.
Absolutely.
He cheated 7 times.
Yikes.
Just saying, it happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think you're ready anyway.
Exactly.
Anybody else want to like speak on that? If not, I could just move on because we did kind of just.
That was like a 2-part.
That was a
Yeah,
2-part.
that was a 2-part.
Because I threw the question off, but yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I realized. All right. So for the next question.
Right.
The fireworks popping off in Oakland. In the
Girl.
background.
Right, and it's almost August.
And it's August. Right.
All right. Here we go, ladies. Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Brokenness.
No.
What have you cried?
Nada. Zilch.
Can I finish?
Let her talk.
Rejection.
Brokenness.
Let her talk.
No, you already got my answer. Brokenness. No.
No. We don't claim
Question
it
done.
in the name of Jesus. In the name of Buddha.
My bad.
Where your sage? Gotta get your sage.
Yo, listen, I got it
ain't
all.
claiming that.
Jupiter, Palo Santo.
Siguiente.
Okay, so here's the question. Y'all gonna let me read the
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
Sorry.
Zip the lip.
We just heard broke and we're like,
Listen,
no.
it was
Right.
like
So
floodgates,
not here,
floodgates.
boo.
Brokenness would have you cry over a closed door that had nothing behind it. Is this true or false, ladies, and why?
I don't get it.
Wait,
Me
brokenness
neither.
will
One more
have
time,
you
one more
crying
again.
behind a closed door.
Have you cry over a closed door that had
Brokenness.
nothing behind it? Brokenness.
Oh, like,
Oh, so he's broke.
That's why y'all
Like,
Yeah, listen, we like that was totally transformed that answer, right?
What's the
Brokenness.
nobody did say
She
broke.
went deep on this.
Okay,
Oh,
brokenness.
oh,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, broken. Brokenness.
Girl,
Not brokenness. Okay, we said
Okay, one more time. One more again. One more again.
brokenness.
I got it.
Brokenness
Not broke.
will have you cry over a closed door
Okay.
that
Yeah.
had nothing
Right.
behind it.
Yes.
Is this true or false, ladies? And why?
Absolutely true.
Go ahead.
It's absolutely true.
I
I mean, on both ends. I mean, if you, listen, if you don't do your internal work on yourself, whatever that means, in different stages, it's not a one size fits all. It's not a one period fits all. It's encompassing to life as far as I'm concerned. So if you do not do your work internally, absolutely true.
Absolutely.
So if you know what you talk about, how would you say that in layman's terms?
I feel like it is layman's terms, but I get you. I feel like we are all
People with
okay. So we are
people
all
with just a 11th grade education.
Don't ever.
okay. I feel like, sheesh. Okay,
She didn't mean
I'm like,
that, y'all. We know we got sophisticated viewers and
I
stuff.
didn't feel like the answer was sophisticated.
I mean, we understood you.
No, we get it.
break down
I'm just saying,
everything,
like,
so I'm like,
sometimes-
okay. Like what
Okay,
are you
so I will say,
Ooh, y'all.
huh?
I said like what are you
Okay,
I
so
know.
what? Okay, so what I will say,
I know. I was like, damn it.
what if I will say this?
the tequila?
I will say if you operate, if you move, not operate, if you move in dysfunctionality, in dysfunction and drama, is that a little better?
Oh yeah.
If that's how you operate, and I listen, we all have levels to it.
I know.
I do. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
I have degrees.
Everybody.
I have like it does
Yeah.
not.
It ain't about education. It's just
It
about
has
life.
nothing to do with education. It's about life.
Absolutely.
It's about how you react,
Yeah.
how you react, how your anger is, what you've been through, what you haven't been through, what you'll take, what you won't take. And so if you do not choose, because it is a choice, right? To me, I feel like it's a choice to properly deal with. Is that better?
Yep.
Properly deal with your shit. If you properly choose to deal with your shit, you will be better off than not choosing to deal with it. And that's how I encompass the brokenness or unbrokenness. And I feel like there's levels to even that. I feel like we're all, there's a term even for healers and even for people who, are therapists and social workers and people who like to help people. We are the wounded healers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not that I feel we're human beings. We're not robots. We
Right.
have feelings, we have flaws, we have emotions, we have all of it. So in that, we all operate in that space. And I feel like if we all at least led more with that, meaning we all understand that, no matter what it means. And it's hard because sometimes you don't have the time, you don't have the patience. Like we were talking about the red flags and I ain't gotta cancel that person and do that. Like, yes, but also you have to understand oftentimes, more times than not, what the other person is dealing with. And sometimes I feel like we don't. It's just like, throw the whole person away. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Brush that nigga off my shoulders. Brush that bitch off my shoulders. I'm good. But we're not understanding what that person comes with. And sometimes you have time to help them, and sometimes you don't because you haven't even done it yourself.
Right. Agree.
And even if you have, guess what? Even if you have made that decision to do it yourself, you might need to meet that person that's already done the work too. Because that's a whole other thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, I feel that 110%. Like,
yeah.
Ain't gonna work.
Agree.
What
I
about
agree
you,
with what
Dre?
she said.
I'm getting to you next.
Can you repeat the question?
Long answer.
Brokenness will have you cry over a closed door that had nothing behind it. True or false?
True.
Why?
True. I'm not gonna agree with Mo this time. But I will agree with Dom.
Talk about that door, because I did not.
Girl.
I was talking about more the brokenness. So what about
yeah,
what's behind that door? Like once you realize that person is broken, or you're the broken person.
This is a good question because, like Dom just said, you could be the person that's broken and not your partner, and you're gonna have to work on that to continue with your relationship or whatever you're doing. This is a tricky question.
Let me get back to you.
Yeah, get back to
All
it.
right.
I'm still thinking about
I did say be but let me go over Mo.
I honestly want to say that we're all broken in some way, shape, or form, right? And so I'm thinking it's more of your temperament and your matureness and how you deal with shit, and even your willingness to ask for help.
Yeah.
Or to kind of get to that kind of compromise with that person. I myself have been and still am a broken person in some senses, but I don't let that rub on to the next person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I choose to deal with that shit on my own.
Right.
And if I'm willing to open up and like let that person in on how I'm feeling or what's breaking me or whatever, however I'm feeling that day, then and if he or she is wanting to work with me on that, then cool. If not, then keep it pushing. I'm not gonna let my baggage or your baggage, so to speak, ruin our shit. If we're wanting to build together, if we're willing to compromise to build together.
Yeah, that's good. I had something to say on that one.
So say it.
Because I forgot.
All right.
Come back
up.
Overall, I agree with the statement as far as brokenness will have you crying over something that wasn't never there, because if you are in the process of healing and working on yourself through introspection and all that, you're less likely to be stuck in that space when something doesn't work out, because you recognize that it wasn't for you, which is why it's when something behind the door is like nothing there. But if you're broken and you're not doing the self-work and you're not working on yourself, then obviously while you're in a broken state, you can't see clearly that that was no good for you. You can't see that you've been, relieved of a bad opportunity for a good one.
Right.
So I agree with the statement.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree as well, and I agree with all you ladies. It could be your partner who's broken or yourself, and you just have to know how to identify one, right? Admit that you're broken, right?
First step.
And know how to deal with that and not put it on to your partner.
Right.
I think people, some people, they really do that. They put all their brokenness on a partner and expect their partner to heal them. Like there are some healers and stuff. And I think you mentioned that too, Royal, in your statement. And some of us, we're not healers. And I know for me, like, I'm not trying to heal nobody that's broken. Like, but naturally, and I just think it's who I am, just being a nurturer and stuff like that. I do be wanting to help, but then I realize that's a lot on me. Because me, like, whatever my flaws are, like, I try not to put it on, my partner. I like to deal with them internally. You know what I'm saying? But people would just put it all.
But don't you think that's a huge sign of maturity? Like, a lot of people just
I
aren't
just
there.
don't think people know how to deal with their emotions, their feelings, and that's just what it is.
Yep.
So, and once they realize that and know how to deal with it, then I think it'll make a relationship or even make them better.
Yeah.
Forget a
Emotional
relationship, but just
maturity is
individually,
real.
right?
Right.
And get some help. It's okay to see a therapist.
Man.
Get
It's
some
okay
counseling or, some help. Yeah. Mental health matters.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Sure it is.
and you ain't even gotta really be going through nothing, intense.
Yeah, this time alone is
just
enough to
time
have
alone,
anybody in a straight jacket in the corner, like.
Pandemic and, this whole Black Lives Matter movement and,
It's been a heavy
police
period.
brutality and, just a lot. It's a lot right now that's going on. So, your president can make you go see a therapist. No. But anyways, I'll leave that one alone. But I would like to thank you all, ladies. I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you, viewers. I hope that you enjoyed our episode. Please like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Damn Vlog Podcast. Follow us on IG, DAMMN-Bay.